All right, so SEO's changed big time in 2025. And if you rely on the old strategies and old techniques from last year or the year before and even the year before that, you've probably already been seeing your traffic drop, your keywords drop, and even your conversions drop. So getting less inquiries or sales through your website. And here's a crazy stat. Over 34% of #1 rankings on Google are losing clicks simply because of Google's AI overviews, which simply means Google's taking the traffic before it's even hit your website. So all that link building, all that keyword stuffing, all the optimization of speed is simply not enough for your business website anymore. And in this video, I'm going to break down what's actually happening with SEO and 5 proven fixes that you can actually do to get your traffic back. The aim is not to beat the AI overviews, it's actually to become part of it so your website actually shows there. These are some of the exact same things that we're doing in our own agency at Be Munchy for our clients, not to increase the clicks, but just to increase the inquiries and traffic for their websites. If you want us to show you what's broken on your website, we actually do this for all of our new clients that we onboard. Click on the link below, take your 30 seconds to fill in, and we'll prepare a video and send it across. Let's get into it. So #1, so first up is AI overviews are stealing your clicks. And basically here's what's happening. When an AI overview shows up at the top of Google, the top organic results end up losing around 1/3 of its clicks. And then the click-through rate simply just drop from 28% all the way below 20%, which is obviously brutal because you're ending up losing more visitors than you would have normally gained previously. But there's good news to it and you can use it to your own business advantage. Reviews basically pulls information from well-structured websites along with well-written content from websites that simply just answer the question directly. And then these websites actually see an increase in clicks to their website overall, which boosts their traffic and increases inquiries. And that's why I was saying rather than competing against AI, you want to be a part of it. And here's how. And answer that question right at the top of your page, ideally within 150 words. Don't bury the answer below halfway down the page. Also mention your brand within the answer for the question that you're replying to. And target more commercial keywords. So that could be best accountant near me, or best plumbing services near me, or accounting in London. We've actually done this for a roofing client who actually appears in AI searches, also a locksmith client, and we've done it for a water leak client as well. And the second fix that you want to be doing is focusing on EEAT. If you've not heard of it, it's Google's experience, expertise, authority, and trust. With AI content simply just flooding online search engines, Google wants to rank websites. With AI just simply flooding search engines with loads of results and loads of content, Google wants to rank real businesses with real results and real expertise. So if your website looks generic with stock photos or stock images or no real results on there, no links to maybe your social profiles or even review platforms, you're going to still lose rankings, even though your website might be optimized for speed, but you're still not building trust as being a real business. And here's how you can change that. Add genuine photos of work that's been carried out, or whether it's your building, your premises, offices, and credentials to your services pages. And that could be reviews that you've received, could be even videos embedded onto the website, and mention real world experiences that you've actually had, rather than simply saying regular maintenance helps prevent boiler damages or your boiler stopped working. Rather than having things like regular maintenance to your boiler prevents issues in the winter, you could have things like, in my 15 years as a boiler engineer, I've seen homeowners save thousands by doing this one thing. That simple change in the content will help Google see that it's getting real expertise from a real business. You can also get photo-based testimonials and link them back to your business profile with the CID link. If you're not sure on how to find that CID link, there's a link below that you can click on for a little tutorial. And the next one will be focusing on your website speed. So that still matters. You want to ideally make sure your website's loading in faster than 2.5 seconds. And it's a term that Google use, which is called Core Web Vitals. There's a website directly from Google you can actually test your Core Web Vitals on. It's free. I'll put a link down below for that as well, so you can take a look at it. So if your content is amazing on the website, but your speed sucks, chances are you're losing rankings, authority from Google, as well as clicks. So even if your content's amazing, but your speed still sucks, you're not going to be at the top of Google. And a few things that you can actually do to optimize your speed is get rid of unused plugins, optimize your images and videos if you're hosting them on your website, and enable a caching plugin. You can use things like WP Rocket if you're on WordPress. Here's an example of a website that we did for a client where the speed was poor, and after we've optimized it, you can see what their speed has gone to now. Search intent keywords as well, because it's not just about having a broad keyword or a main focus keyword and thinking, let's just target this one keyword alone, whether that's accountants or plumbers or roofing, or even maybe recruitment, whatever the keyword may be or the service that you're providing. Now let's talk about intent of your keywords. Having keywords like dentist near me, or dental implants near me, or recruitment services near me, and so on, is simply not going to get yourself ranking on Google, especially if you're stuffing your page with that same keyword being mentioned more than 50 times, or even more than 10 times. It just won't help. You need to focus on what users actually want to know, whether that's the location, the service, the hours, how to book. So making your content more conversational as opposed to just being out there. And 2 things you can do to make sure the content is useful is track your engagement time as well as the most popular pages. And you can do that within your Google Analytics if you've got it set up on your website. And if you've not got it set up, what are you actually doing? You need to make sure you can track where all your visitors are coming from. If you can't track them, you're not going to be sure on what to optimize with that data. And lastly, because SEO is changing completely within 2025 and it's going to still change and evolve in years to come, it's not just about Google anymore. A little tip that none of the clients actually knew: to rank within ChatGPT, you want to make sure your website's actually visible on Bing, not just Google alone. And if your website's not visible on Bing, your website won't actually show within ChatGPT. So you want to make sure you submit your website off to Bing. So with everything changing, people are using things like social media such as TikTok, Instagram, even YouTube, and LinkedIn to find local businesses. So if you're optimizing just for Google alone, you're essentially just leaving money on the table that you're not collecting. And the best way to optimize for different platforms are by doing these few things. 1, claim your business listings everywhere, whether that's on Bing, whether that's creating profiles on your Instagram or TikTok and LinkedIn. Post consistently across the platforms, at least once a week, and focus on video content. Video content helps increase the engagement time. It helps keep people hooked into your pages a lot longer, which is a ranking factor to show that your website is more useful. And if you're serious about scaling your business and you want to be found on AI searches, but you don't have time to implement any of the changes that I've gone through, simply book in a call below with myself or my team, and we'll see how we can help you get yourselves ranking like we have with many other clients.